I'm meteorologist Susie Martin with your national forecast. We're going to start out in the tropics where we're tracking Hurricane Hector, looking very impressive on visible satellite imagery, very symmetrical. This is out in the central Pacific and does pose a threat to Hawaii. But the good news is that this hurricane is likely to be tracking to the south of Hawaii and weakening by the time it's just due south of the Big Island, but still categorized as a major hurricane, we're thinking, and tropical storm force winds are expected for the Big Island as the outer bands will be impacting the islands. Meanwhile, we move into the North Atlantic where a subtropical system has developed, Debbie, and this is the third named storm of the Atlantic season this year that has turned into a subtropical system, which is interesting to note. The most ever on record was back in 1969 when there were 5. So it certainly has been an interesting year in that respect, but no threat to the U.S. at this point in time. Wildfires continue to be a major story in the West. This, of course, exacerbated by hot and dry weather. Not really looking at much in the way of improvements. We've got dozens of very large active wildfires continuing on. Look at the Carr Fire, that pyrocumulus clouds really just allowing for some very smoky conditions. And widespread smoke continues to blanket much of the West, and smoke will continue to really impact many across the western tier of the country. Hot and dry weather still. We've got monsoonal storms kicking up into Colorado, where some hail damage had been experienced this week, pretty severe in Colorado Springs, and still eyeing the risk of severe weather from Colorado into the Texas Panhandle for Wednesday. Little pocket of instability in Wisconsin, and then we're also looking at the Northeast, where there is a slow-moving disturbance that's looking to actually slow down and stall out, resulting in some very active weather for the eastern seaboard, particularly from the mid-Atlantic to the north. Again, a couple of those storms may be a bit strong and eyeing the threat for some stronger storms down towards Texas. Here's a look at our Wednesday forecast across the country. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you up to date.